Shares of Sage Therapeutics losing more than half their value today, after the company's drug to treat depression failed to meet the goal of a trial. We spoke to the company's CEO about the drug right here on Power Lunch 2 weeks ago, and Meg Tirrell joins us now with more. Hi, Meg.
Hey, Tyler. Well, we mentioned to the CEO, Dr. Jeff Jonas, back then that Wall Street was looking at these results in a potentially binary way. Here's how he addressed that.
As you've mentioned, everyone's been waiting for it. Although I have to say, it's part of a large portfolio of studies, and it's really not binary in our minds. In our minds, it's the next step in our journey. We have some other studies coming after it, all of which we believe still will have potential to make this an important drug.
And though investors have wiped more than $4 billion off Sage's market value today, the company is doubling down on its optimism about the drug, saying the results are supportive of its activity. Sage says there are a couple reasons that the study didn't meet its goal, and without them, the trial would have been successful. First, it says 9% of patients appeared not to have taken the medicine. And second, the patients enrolled in the study appeared to have had milder depression than those in previous trials. Now, Sage's goal is to offer a new paradigm for treating depression. Rather than a chronic drug, its approach is more like an antibiotic. You take the drug when you need it and stop when you don't. Today's setback, though, means, of course, guys, there is still a lot more work to be done here.
Well, it seems like that's something that could have been managed in the trial itself. Are you taking it? Let me see you take the take the medicine.
Really baffling to hear from a company that patients didn't adhere in a clinical trial, which is one of the most controlled environments there are.
Can I ask you about Biogen? We're seeing the stock going on this roller coaster ride today after some announcements on its Alzheimer's drug.
Absolutely. So this was a very highly anticipated set of results as well. So earlier this year, Biogen said it was stopping all development of its Alzheimer's drug after it looked like the drug wasn't going to work. Then you remember in October, the stock shot back up after they said, we got more data and it looks like it does work. So this is the first time we got to hear from them about that data in a medical setting. And initially, when the stock reopened, it was down. People seemed a little bit confused by the update. They didn't necessarily think it proved the drug worked. But as people started to digest it a little bit more and the panelists there weighed in, some more positivity came about. The company does plan to file for approval early next year, and that didn't change based on its announcement today, based on what it said in October. So it's kicking the ball down the road to the FDA now. We're going to hear from the regulator next, maybe late next year, on what could be the first Alzheimer's drug to be approved in 17 years. But still a lot of skepticism, guys.